welcome to Titanium Talk Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Leos, okay? This is for any placements of Leo you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because everyone knows that I was a cross watcher for many of the video myself, so I get you and I got you. And the first card you got is the Five of Spring in the reverse. Interesting. Then you have the King of Spring at the bottom, followed by the Renewal card, the Ten of Spring, my gorgeous Leos, gorgeous and fellow Leos, I'm a Leo rising myself, the Ten of Summer, the World, the Six of Winter, and the Ten of Autumn, and the Ace of Spring, and the Lovers, and the Moon. Okay. So, okay. Five of Spring in the reverse, okay, would be that, so, at least this week, okay, there's nothing, their goals seem to be aligned with the people that you're working with at the time. You feel in unison with everybody, like everything's going well, and everyone's objectives are aligning with each other. Yeah. No goals are aligning with each other, is what I'm going. Everyone's going in the same direction. And then you have the King of Spring. Now, the King of Spring is an innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical individual. It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Are you becoming this, or are you attracting this into your reality? Or is this being attracted into your reality? Unbeknownst to you, I don't know. It can differ for all of us, right? So, just know where you stand. And this individual is going to help you, right? Because, and you aren't expecting this, so it's going to be surprise. Surprise! Right? Then you have the Renewal card. Now, the Renewal card is the Judgment card in this deck, and this talks of review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. It's because everyone's goals are aligned this week, I feel like, or at least you are aligning your mentality with the collective. You're not really just thinking of yourself, you're thinking of the group, and because of that, it's going to give you a whole nother aspect of not judging, of not feeling the need to judge others or yourself. You see that everyone has a reason for what they're doing, and you're like, okay, alright, I'm fine. I don't need to judge people. I understand that they're going through issues, and it's fine, right? Though at the beginning, so I'm feeling that this is a new habit that you're trying to instill within yourself. Write that down, new habit. And when you are trying to form a new habit, it's not easy, right? New habit. It's definitely not easy. But once you put this in order, and once you have this unlock, when it's become a default mode of yours, so you don't have to think about it anymore, it's going to allow you to tap into the Ten of Summer. Now, the Ten of Summer talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. It's being emotionally fulfilled every single moment. It's being able to know that you're good. You're emotionally good, and when you're emotionally good, you can attract anything to you, because emotions are the language of the universe. So the way I see it is emotions are the language of the universe. So whatever you put out is what you get back, which is basically the law of karma, right? What you put out, you get back, and blah, blah, blah. So now with this understanding, you'll be able to complete a cycle with the world. Now the world card says brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete, which is awesome, because, I mean, come on, who doesn't want to complete a cycle and move on to something else? I mean, the amazing thing with completing a cycle is that something is done and over with. That's number one. But number two is that the part that people are less enchanted with is the starting anew, because starting anew means learning new habits, learning new things and whatnot. Sometimes that is not the best. So it just so happens. But at least I feel like this completion this time around, okay, is going to lead you more to a 6 of winter, which is you going from choppy waters to calmer waters, which makes me think of this is I learned this in university. It's called it's a schéma en U. It's like a U. I'm trying to explain this. It's like a U, and every single part of the U shows a different part of of change. Okay, so at the beginning, at the top of the U, let's say we begin here and go down here, right? So let's say you're up here, and this is where you're good, you're fine, but there's something that needs changing. So you're gonna try and put it off for a while. You know, not necessarily put it off, but you are not fully aware of the fact that something needs to change. So when something starts to become a hindrance but isn't really acknowledged by the main personality, all right, it starts going down, like things start to go worse, right? And then you get to lull, the lower part of the U, the circular part, and the circular part. Here is when change begins. Okay, so this bit, the first circular bit, you know, is the part where it's the hardest, because it's like you've had all this time, nothing's changed, and then you get here and you're like, oh damn it, you're really hitting rock bottom when you get to the center of the U. And then when you shift that mindset and you shift the way you think of things, you start going up the U, up the other side of the U, and then that's when you start going like in habit, right? Just like when you are going down that side of the U, you're like, well, something's not comfortable, but I don't feel like in enough uncomfort to do anything to change it, right? So that's all this. But this is you, like, having started a new habit and then trying to maintain it until you get up here, right? Yes. So I hope that was a pretty good enough explanation. And if it wasn't, ask away, it'd be my pleasure to answer. So that is what the 6th, so the 6th of winter would be the top of the U, right? The second part of the U, or the second half of the U. So the first part, the going from the rock bottom, the most difficult part, to like starting to get into the motion of the ocean, or in this case, motion of the lake, whatever, right? Getting used to the way the waves are hitting your boat. And once you get used to it, then you're trying to maintain it, right? So that's the upper part of the U, and that's where the 10 of autumn comes in. 10 of autumn. And the 10 of autumn talks of take steps to ensure the security of your children or other loved ones, financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments, planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. This is trying to maintain that the good stuff, right? The other side of the U, the good side of the U. Yes. Then you have the Ace of Spring. Now the Ace of Spring, alright, talks of it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Now that you're in the second part of the U, okay, where it's easier, you're going up that, you're getting used to this new process that you've put in place. Things are going great, and you're getting ideas of what you should be doing so that you can maintain this 10 of autumn, right? By creating, because creation is what helps you maintain what you want in your reality. Next, you have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers is Gemini energy, by the way, and it talks of true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, return to good health. Yes, this is a choice of what your next step is, right? Are you going to try to maintain this good feeling vibes and try to stay in creation, or are you going to get out of creation and then force yourself out of this good feeling area and go to another cycle? Really? That's what it is, basically. And that's when you have the Moon card, which is Piscean energy, which talks of powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So I'm feeling like this time around, in this cycle, I feel like you're understanding how it works, and with that understanding of how it works, you will also be more in tune with your intuition to know how to maintain it so that you don't get lost in whatever life throws at you. So, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'd be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all, I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.